All right, kids, I have a question, a little conundrum I'm having with the monster and the crane. So, with the demise of the, it was the Ice 160, and it was an early Ice 160, because those were known to have issues. I didn't know I had it in there, but fuck, who cares? It took a crap and sent sparks out each side of the helicopter during a fun fly. Yeah, spicy to say, none the least. So I replaced it with an Edge 160. I happen to have one. Well, I also happen to have an Edge 120. So I went in and looked, and sure enough, in this thing is an Ice 160, but it's an Ice 2. And I'm pretty sure that those were the fix for the problem that was plaguing the early Ice HV ESCs, where they would short out and detonate. That's basically a good description of what this thing did. It blew up. And then we went and stuck our hands in it to unplug shit. Like idiots. So, I replaced that one. And if you saw the previous video, you saw me test flying it. It's running great. The only issue is my little my little tablet is so old I can't connect to my new internet. Yeah, that's stupid. So I have to go next door to Mom's, who has old internet, so I can try to update the Castlelink, because I cannot update the software in there because my Castlelink is too old. Yeah, there's another theme I'm sensing here lately. So I looked and I'm like, okay, so what is this thing pulling and what is that thing pulling? So on this thing, I was kind of surprised. It weighs 36 pounds. That one weighs damn near 40. So just looking at it, it was maxing out between 70 and 80 amps. Okay. Hovering around 55. Not bad. My instinct says keep a 160 in there, because that is at least double what it is demanding. The theory is, double the amount so that it doesn't put the demand on it and it will be happier, right? So on this thing, it's hovering at around 40 to 45 amps, maxing out between 50 and 60. Like a spike would be 60. And looking at the graph, I mean, it was like boop, barely on there. But that could be because it was a gradual gain on it, and then boop, and then back down. Yeah. So, without buying a new ESC for this one or for that one, would you put the 120 in this one? Because it draws less. I mean, it hovers at like 1,800 watts. It doesn't fly anything. But I am going to be sticking probably 15 pounds worth of tank and water in it eventually. And this one is where it is at. I'm not going to do bucket work with it. I just fly it around. So, yeah, without buying a new ESC, because I have the 120 sitting there, would you put the 120 in this thing? Or would you put the 120 in that thing? I'm kind of torn, because this one draws more than that one. That's not even half of what the 120 will do. 60 amps on a 120, and this is only maxing out with a spike at 60 amps. Hovering around 45, closer to 45, it's like 43. So there you go. What is your thoughts? Get the collective opinion of the group. I'm kind of torn. My first instinct is to take the 160 out and put it in there. Just for the safety reasons of it. This will still fly on a 120, but it is a little bit more demand than what that thing is. So, yeah, I'm in this kind of conundrum, in this position of where I would stick the 120. Yeah. So anyway, put it in the comments, send me an email, give me your thoughts, do a video reply, do whatever. Let's open up the conversation and see what we all come up with. Okay? Because I had to get out and build something.